Hi, everyone. Thank you so much, Taylor, for the super chat. Hi, Brianna. Hi, Burton family. Hi, Q, please. Hi, friends. You hear me shouting out our locations. Hi from Los Angeles. Hello. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Aline. Hi, Monique. Hi, Brunettes. Brunette, how have you been? Hi, hi. How's everyone doing? Hi, Vivian. Hi, Erin. Hi, friends. Hi, Kelly. Hello. Yellow squares. Thank you. Thank you for being a member for 2 months, Kelly. Oh my goodness. Hi, friends. Okay. Hi, hello, my name is Sammy, and this is Crochet and Chat, a Yarn Over Hook live production. Yarn Over Hook is a free social media for crocheters to create, learn, and connect with other crocheters from around the world. You can join for free at yarnoverhook.com. We would love to have you. We would love to see what you are making. We are on a road to 1,000 and getting closer and closer every day. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Gladys, you're 2 months too. Oh my gosh, yellow grannies. Thank you, friends. Hi, Robin. Yeah, it's YouTube changed it. And I was like, please say your name because I don't know who you are. How are you, Robin? Okay, what else? If you are already a member, hi, hello, welcome. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, friends. Okay, announcements. A new Last Week in Crochet from Exploration Crochet from Riri. It is linked in the description, so make sure that you check that out. If you haven't already, make sure you sign up for that newsletter so that you can get it straight to your inbox yesterday. They usually come out on Mondays, so make sure that you sign up for that so you can get it in your inbox. Monique, you too! Thank you so much, friends. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I'm hoping to film a longer video for Granny Square members, the YouTube members, this week. I'm hoping that I can squeeze in some time. Yeah. I'm really excited for today to kind of just like sit and crochet because I've been feeling a little overwhelmed by like everything. So I'm really excited to just like sit down and crochet with y'all. But I really want to film some things for our YouTube members. I am on the last step of my song. So keep an eye out later this evening for a little mini crochet diaries. I'm hoping to film a longer crochet diary. I'll probably be able to film it tomorrow, to be honest. I'll have it out to y'all by Friday. So keep an eye out. Granny Square YouTube member tier. Also, I just made a post, put a post up on YouTube. So a couple posts happened this week. Might be some changes. There are some changes, like changes and maybe changes. So the first change is that full-length videos are going to be uploaded on Saturday mornings instead of Friday mornings. So our schedule is just changing for video uploads. I'm sorry, I have something stuck in my teeth. I can like feel it. Oh my goodness. Okay, I got it. So what was I saying? Oh, so our weekly videos are going to be uploaded on Saturdays now, Saturday mornings. So make sure that you keep an eye out for that. Oh yeah, did you watch it? What did you think? Hi, Michelle, you made it. Oh gosh, Taylor, yuck. Yeah, I'm thinking my dentist appointment is actually pretty soon. Let me try. I have something in my teeth. My teeth feel weird. It's so funny that you were saying that. No, there's nothing there. I don't know what's going on. Take great care of them. Oh, got it. I hope it wasn't too bad. You said it was awful. You get some ice cream afterwards? It's so funny because my dad would take us to go get things we probably shouldn't be eating after our dentist appointments, which actually made me look forward to our dentist appointments when I was a teen. I loved him for that. I like it didn't make any sense, but it's not our fault that McDonald's was right across the street. So, hi Roxana. I thought I had missed the live. I didn't realize you guys had daylight savings. Oh my gosh. So is it an hour earlier for you, Aline? Oh no, an hour later for you? Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. Hmm. I didn't think about that. Okay, so yes. So speaking of lives, so the second maybe change, if you are on Yarn Over Hook, if you can go and vote on the poll that is pinned, because we might change the time. Okay, so it's an hour later for you. So it's going to be an hour later for the whole rest of the world. And Arizona. Is Arizona the only one? Does Hawaii do it? Alaska? Anyway, it's silly. It's so silly. Every year we vote to stay here, and every year it doesn't happen. Yeah, okay, that's why I didn't think Hawaii does either. I couldn't remember. Yeah, California wasn't supposed to. We voted to change it like 3 years in a row. I have no idea what happened with that at all. But anyway, okay, so we're an hour later now for a lot of folks. Okay. For you it's fine because you work from home. Okay. So Saturdays, if you guys wouldn't mind voting in the poll that is pinned, I think I want to make the Saturday lives earlier. Live reactions. How do you guys feel about that? So either noon my time or 1 my time. So either 2 hours earlier or 1 hour earlier. Now that I'm thinking about daylight savings time, I feel like we need to at least go 1 hour earlier because now I'm 1 hour later than everybody. For everybody. So let me know either in the comments or in the poll, preferably both. Either works for you, Sarah. Okay. Yeah, because I'm considering doing it. I feel like I need to be earlier because I'm Pacific time, so I'm not like a Hawaii time, but I'm right before that, I think like 2 hours or something. But I feel so late. Like I'm always the last for a lot of folks. So I don't know what time works best for most people. And it's so funny because a lot of you guys talk about eating dinner, and I'm like, dinner? I just had lunch. And so I'm thinking moving the Saturday live a couple of hours earlier would actually be better. Because I'm always so bummed that so many of you guys have to leave for dinner and you can't see the square. So I feel like I kind of want to make that earlier. So Saturday's going to be like maybe changing a bit. Earlier the better for me, but on Saturday I can make any time. Okay. The weekdays won't change because I have work. But stitches might actually be earlier as well. Yeah, we might do stitches earlier too. You're currently cooking dinner. This is exactly what I mean. So Tuesday and Thursday probably won't change. Thursday might get later. Like the live might go longer on Thursdays for YouTube members. But Saturday will be earlier and Wednesday might be earlier. You always miss Saturday because you work the late shift. If it was earlier, would you be able to make it? I'm waiting for my sushi to get here. Lucky. Yeah, like Wednesdays bleeds into Survivor for me. Kind of yeah, we're thinking about doing Wednesdays an hour earlier, to be honest. It was nice doing it early last week. So we're actually thinking about doing it an hour earlier. So at 1:30 instead of 2:30 p.m. Pacific time. What is that? What is that, Gladys? I know pollo, but I don't know that first word. Asopao? Asopao? That doesn't sound right. Now I'm looking this up. Are we already talking about food? We haven't even started crocheting yet. We're already talking about food. Oh, this looks so good. The stew? Are you kidding me? Is it cold where you are, Gladys? Sounds so good. You have to leave by p.m. Eastern time. Oh, that's still going to be early. So then that probably won't change too much. But you might be able to watch on the way to work. That's a bummer. Okay. Hi, Sharon. You guys are similar to Stu. Okay. Huh. All right. Well, go ahead and vote, friends, on Yarn Over Hook, and you can vote here as well. Tomorrow Alexis won't be here, so there's gonna be a regular Whip Wednesday. But she'll be back next Wednesday. Thursday we have our YouTube members only live, and we're still working on our autumn socks. YouTube members, we're still working on autumn socks. Is Kathleen here? Kathleen, you're here. Did you do the pixel socks? I couldn't remember. Asopao? That's how it's said? Really? Oh, interesting. Can you see my box? I'm gonna be working on my festival blanket today because I feel like I haven't worked on it in a really long time. So I really want to work on it today. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. There we go. We're gonna work on my festival blanket today. I can't even remember how far I got. Oh, okay. I had only added on a square since I filmed that video that we just did. So here we are. One square has been added. So I need to... Oh, wow, those colors are fun. I don't even remember doing this. I must have been doing it while I was playing Silent Hill with Quentin. That's probably why I like don't even remember it. Okay, so we're gonna be working on this. What is in everybody's cup? What's on everybody's hook? What did you guys bring to crochet? I have water. Let's do a cheers to the beginning of the live. Cheers. $20 items already seems really great, Roxana. Not the pixel socks. Okay, that's what I thought. But a premiere pattern within the mood sock yarn because it came out so nice. It came out so nice. Which cereal? What's everybody's favorite cereal? Quentin and I were just watching a video the other day of foods that have disappeared from the 2000s. And you know what's a travesty that I forgot about? The Oreos cookies, the Oreo cookie ice cream. Do you guys remember that one? There were O's. What was it? Oreo O's? A cookie. What were they called? O's? What were they called? Oreo cookies. Are you guys gonna get it before me? Oreo cookie cereal. Oh, they were called Oreo O's. And there was drama between Post and the owners of, was it Kraft? The owners of Oreos. And that's why the cereal disappeared. I didn't realize that. No, Jenny. It's not what's out now. Because I think these ones are actually owned by Oreo. What came out before, I think, was different because it was like drama. The Post Consumer Brands has discontinued Oreo O's cereal and replaced it with Oreo Puffs. Was it discontinued? Why am I seeing it? Yeah, so there's Oreo Puffs now. Oreo O's are not around anymore. They were discontinued in 2024, but when were they? Oh, they were discontinued twice. I didn't realize that they had a comeback and then they went away again. Anyway, but we were watching a video on like, especially like old cereals and snacks, like Yogis, you know, like those little like yogurt things. What else? What else did we see that was discontinued? We were like, oh my gosh, those were so good. You guys remember like the colored ketchups? Burger King's like shake 'em fries. What else was on there? I remember when like shaking your food was like a was so popular. Like McDonald's had shake salads, and then we had shake fries, and then I think we had chicken tenders. Everything was shaken. Everything was shaken, shaken in the early 2000s. Jenny, need to fill my cup with something and just started on the Christmas tree skirt. Sarah, water in my cup, sweater on my hook. How's your sweater going? Brianna, water in my cup, Faye, top on my hook after I finish dinner. Oh, you making the same one as Gladys? Kitty Patootie? Kathleen, thank you. They really did come out so nice. You're eating honey nut Cheerios. The like, oh, honey nut Cheerios. I like the honey ones and like the plain ones. My unpopular opinion is that Raisin Bran is delicious. Raisin Bran is delicious. Who's saying otherwise? It is delicious. Fiber One is my favorite cereal. I'm weird, I know. I mean, that's a good choice. This is not a bad choice. I don't eat cereal for breakfast, but sometimes I crave Fruity Pebbles and Cap'n Crunch. The roof of my mouth is already screaming from reading Cap'n Crunch. My favorite cereal is Trader O's pumpkin flavor. Delicious. I've never had Trader Joe's cereal. I'm drinking Yorkshire tea, and I'm making a cardigan for my 7-week-old grandson. I love it, Sharon. Pops and honeycombs, also Cookie Crisp. Yes to all 3 of those, Michelle. Because I judge cereal based on the flavor of the milk afterwards. You guys know what I mean? Like, yeah, the chocolate cereals, but the cereal from Corn Pops, top tier. That is S tier cereal milk. Okay. After that, maybe Fruit Loops. Fruit Loop milk. Fruit Loop milk tastes like taro to me. Or taro tastes like Fruit Loop to me. Whatever, whichever way. But Fruit Loop milk. What else? Yeah, those are like top. Because we don't want to do is like chocolate. Like that's easy. That's easy. But like corn pops milk. I'm a big fan of Lucky Charms and Cocoa Puffs. The Life is great too. Life can be good. It can be good. I kind of like that without milk, actually. Turtle Rainbow, you have water in your cup. On your hook is a blanket for a wedding present. That sounds so nice. Roman Raisin Bran is delicious. Yes. And if as a child I enjoyed having my mouth cut by Captain Crunch, that is my choice. Yep. Yes, I do remember the Oreos. Never tried them. Yeah, I had them, I think only like a couple times, and I was at my cousin's house. Um, it's like a fun kind of like memory that I have with that. Kelly, what is Cracklin or Bran? What is that? What is Tubes? What's that? What is Star Crunch? Are there like new cereals? The Shrek condiments live rent free in my mind. Yep. I also like Magic Spoon Fruit Loops because I'm gluten free, so yummy. Ooh. I'm glad this influenced me. Yay! Crochet more amigurumi for my market. You got it, Roxana. Go, go, go. Um, Raisin Bran? Not my favorite, but also not my least favorite. Like, it's like a good cereal. It's a good cereal. It's like a good, that's like top tier older folk cereal. Top tier. It's good. I love Honey Bunches of Oats. And not just because of the fantastic lady in the commercial, but because Honey Bunches of Oats is really good. I understand her enthusiasm. The milk after Honey Nut Cheerios is the best. That's good too. For sugary cereals, I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That's a good cereal milk. That's a good cereal milk too. Hi, Jen. How was your dinner? I also like eating Life Dry. Yeah, Life Dry I think is good. When I was a kid, I learned that Cleopatra used milk and honey for skincare. So once I slathered my 5-year-old face with honey Cheerios milk. That is innovation, okay? Kids in STEM. My friend once said Earl Grey tea smells like Fruit Loops, and I can't smell one without thinking of the other now. That's hilarious. Earl Grey tea does smell like Fruit Loops, but like a sophisticated Fruit Loop. Like a Fruit Loop that went to college or something. I am gonna work on my Serdar gingerbread house blanket cowl, trying to do the border. Then I need to transition to my winter forest blanket for my mom. You got it, Jen. You got it. You're doing the entire gingerbread blanket, right? Um, I finished the crochet part of the dragon scale dice bag today. Ooh, making 6 for my D&D group. Had to make an I-cord because the I-cord maker I got today didn't work. Latches wouldn't open or close. Oh no! There's no troubleshooting it? Or you're just gonna have to return it? That's a bummer. Are you making this for your D&D group as like Christmas gifts? Oh my gosh, did you see the Honey Bunches lady costume? Yes, I did. That was so funny. Don't eat me now. That was so funny. I remember Cracklin' Oats. Star Crunch was a snack cookie. What? What is Cracklin' Oats and what is Star Crunch? Aw, I forgot my thing in the other room. Okay, let me look this up. Cracklin' Oats. Okay. Cracklin' Oats. Oh, I've never had these before. Why are they in the shape of squares? Interesting. That's a very specific shape. Huh. And then you said Star Crunch. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I've ever seen this cereal, but it reminds me of the not cinnamon toast crunch. French toast. They were like in the shape of toast, but I think they were French toast. So cereal, while I love it, is a rare treat. Which one do you treat yourself with, Jenny? Jen, I haven't had cereal since May or June. I used to love it so much, but my medicine makes me not want it now. I once told people that a box of cereal was my Valentine. Waffle Crisp was my favorite. Aww. Yeah, working on week 1 of the Christmas cowl. Okay. Oh, okay. So you're gonna go with the plan that they had for last year. I really wish I had gotten that blanket. It looked so cool. 'Cause I think they're redoing the kit. They're reselling the kit because Taylor asked, or not Taylor, Alexis reached out to them and asked them if they were going to redo it or at least make the kit available again. I think she gave us an update and said that yes, they are. I looked online, but Prim doesn't seem to have troubleshooting of it. They just won't open or shut no matter if I tweak it manually, so return it is. That's such a bummer. Hopefully it's an easy return. Yeah, that's a bummer. And yes, the dice bags and the winter forest blanket are all Christmas gifts. And is it Sudar? How is that pronounced? Is it pronounced like it's spelled? Is Xmas a chorus? So I gotta get it crackin'. You do. Mariah Carey's Melton. It might be a New England thing. Oh, okay. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Right, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Wait, French Toast Crunch is the same brand. They also have a churro version. Are you kidding me? Because it's Cinnamon Toast Crunch, French Toast Crunch, right? Because I was like, there was one that was actually shaped like bread. They restock it throughout the year. I bought this one in February or March because I got nervous about tariffs. I guess I was oh my gosh, prescient. I cannot read today. My gosh, I'm so glad that you got it before the tariffs. Applejack's milk. Oh, how could I forget? Our favorite cinnamon. Oh my gosh. I've always wondered why they made him Jamaican-esque, Caribbean-esque, because he didn't have to be. But I'm wondering if it's the mon at the end. So funny. So funny. Oh yeah, Applejack's milk. Okay. Corn Pops milk, Cinnamon Toast Crunch milk, Applejack's milk. And then what was my other one? Oh, Fruit Loop milk. I would still say maybe Corn Pops milk, Fruit Loop milk, Applejack's milk, Cinnamon Toast Crunch milk. Cinnamon Toast Crunch milk, I think, is why I like horchata. I really do think so. Oop, that's too many. That's too many, Sam. How did that happen? Ah, that's how that happened. There we go. Alrighty. That is that. We're not gonna make that too long because that doesn't need to be that long. All right. Let me see what was next. Hi, Vicky. How are you? How have you been? He's no longer Caribbean adjacent. I know. They have like, what should we call this? Because it's like capitalism washed. Like they've completely changed a lot of the stuff. Like Lucky Charms. I remember Lucky Charms changed. Um, what was it? What was the cereal? Was it Apple Jacks? Tricks. No, Tricks. Tricks are for kids. Silly Rabbit, Tricks are for kids. They changed Tricks. When they took away the fruit shapes from Trix cereal, I gotta tell y'all, I was personally offended. I'm not even joking. Look at me. I'm like so serious. I took that personally. I could not believe it. I could not believe that they took away the fruit shapes. That was like the whole thing. That was the whole thing. Ugh. Oh, I used to love Apple Jacks. Apple Jacks are so good. So, so good. I was getting ready to put together the teddy bear fillet panels. I don't know. Teddy bear fillet panels. I don't know what I did, but some of the panels are larger than the other. I gotta redo them. Oh my gosh, Vivian, I didn't know that you were still working on those. So what did you end up doing? Because I remember, didn't you have to change yarn because you had ran out of yarn and they didn't sell that color anymore? Taylor, Trix wasn't bad. Trix was good. Trix was good. Hi, Laurie. Apparently there's Apple Jacks ice cream now. But is it the Apple Jacks cereal flavor or is it the Apple Jacks milk flavor? Because there's a big difference. Also, shout out to the OG Oreo O's and Rice Krispie Treat cereal. Yes. Yes, I was just talking about the OG Oreo O's. Because, like, Quince and I just watched a video where they were talking about early 2000s snacks that have disappeared. And that was one of them. That was one of them. Okay. What is next? Oh, my next 3 squares I already have made. Look at Past Sam. Past Sam already put them out for me. Aw, thanks, Past Sam. That's so funny. I do not remember doing this. Okay, cool. Sometimes Past Sam be hooking it up, and I really appreciate her. Okay, so 26. I want to be sure in royal icing and nuggets. I'm pretty sure that that is nuggets. That's watermelon. Pretty sure that this is the right color. But we're not making mistakes anymore on this blanket, remember? We're not doing that. So we're going to double check. Be sure that Sam hooked it up right. Don't you just love it, especially in your crochet, how your past self will set up things for you? Yep, this is Nugget. So that you're like all set and you didn't even like realize that you like really set yourself up. And so you're like, holy cow, I just like really set myself up. This isn't even one of those instances. This is a tiny instance. But like, so I'll say, um, for my socks, for the socks that we're crocheting together, where did they go? What? See, past Sam set it up, and then now Sam just ruined it. Where did the squares go? Oh, they're there. Okay, these ones are next. Anyway, I'm so glad that I frogged that sock. So glad that I frogged the sock. And I know that at the time, present Sam was not happy about redoing the sock. But now Sam, me Sam, where I am with that sock, I'm really glad that I frogged it. Really glad that I frogged it. So it's like I feel like it's one of those things, like frogging projects can really, hi Jay, can really suck in the moment, but your future self will thank you. You got your mystery Hobie bags? How'd they go, Taylor? It's like horchata but pudding? Is it chicha? Is that how that's said? I feel like I said that with like a Japanese pronunciation. Um Cinnabon cereal milk? I can't remember the last time I had that cereal. Corn Pops is awful up here. It's different than in the States. Really? Is it just not as sweet? It was a personal betrayal. It was. It was a personal betrayal. A bunch of the cereals you listed are now in ice cream form if you wanted to try that. I don't eat ice cream though. Here in Chile, nothing sugary is allowed to have mascots that appeal to children, so we don't have any of them here anymore. There are a lot of countries that have that law. And it kind of makes me think, yeah, we probably should. Vivian, hope y'all are doing well and not feeling well. So we'll keep you on the TV. Hot tea in my cup, nothing on my hook. Vivian, feel better. I'm glad you're come out to hanging. I'm glad that you're here hanging out. I hope that our company can help you feel a little bit higher in your spirits. I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch. My kids love it as well. But I have to say, I love it with almond milk. I eat all my cereal with almond milk now. Either almond, pistachio milk is also really good with cereal. Cashew milk is really good with cereal. The OG Dunkaroos were better too. More frosting flavors, better frosting taste, and the cookies and taste like styrofoam. Same with Fun Dip. They changed the Fun Dip stick flavor, and I hate it. Also, I was trying to say earlier that I love crocheting amigurumi. Oh, nice! How has it been going, Vicky? Okay, now for a somewhat adjacent question. Best at-home ice cream brand. I'm partial to Ben & Jerry's. Half-Baked is my favorite. And Tillamook. When I can find it. I don't know that brand. So my favorite ice cream is Ben & Jerry's as well. Chocolate chip cookie dough. But I also like the Netflix and Chill. Is it called that? I also like that cereal. That ice cream flavor from Ben & Jerry's. I really only eat Ben & Jerry's because they have the best vegan options. And then So Delicious. Any of their cashew ice creams. You set yourself up in a bad way, Brian. Yes, I did have to change the yarn, but what happened is I had to take care of my dad. He was in and out of the hospital. He transitioned 2 weeks ago. I finally finished the panels. Oh, that's so nice, Vivian. He transitioned 2 weeks ago. And I remember you were in and out of the hospital for your dad. Sending so much love to your family, Vivian. Hi, Snow Wolf. Talenti's so good. I'm still working on my sock gauge swatch. It's so slow going for me, and I don't know why. The stitch is slow. That stitch is slow. Lots of cereal talk. I had to frog and restart the back panel of cardigan 4 times. 4th time was the charm. And see, like, that is just part of crochet. I feel like that's just part of crochet. That's what I was talking about with Mika. No worries, Taylor. Have a good night. They changed Fun Dip? Yeah, they changed Fun Dip. So I think there's less of the dip, and the stick is disgusting. It is so gross now. I used to eat the stick like by itself. It's so gross now. As well as like, what else is disgusting now? Kit Kat. The Kit Kat recipe I think has changed, and I don't think anybody said anything. I'll have to look it up. But the Kit Kat recipe, after I got some Halloween candy, Kit Kats don't taste the same. They're not as sweet and they're not as chocolatey. They taste very watered down and almost like artificial chocolate. I'm like not even sure if there's actually chocolate in Kit Kats. You got your husband hooked on silk unsweetened vanilla oat milk. That one's really good. That one's really good, Sarah. Friendly's ice cream. Never heard that brand. American Dream Cone and Netflix and Chill. I've never heard American Dream Cone. Is that one of Ben and Jerry's flavors? Jenny's ice cream. Ooh, I haven't yet, Roxana. I will check in a second. Jenny, I used to make a homemade banana pineapple coconut ice cream. It was a favorite in our circle of friends. Oh my gosh. Jenny has so many yummy looking flavors. I need to try her out. What? I've never heard of this. Oh, so I posted on Yarn Over Hook the axolotl that I made for my niece's daughter and gave her a snuggle bunny. And she has been sleeping with it, whether she's napping or going to bed. Vicky, that is so nice. Oh my gosh. That is so nice. Okay, let me get this attached. Let me get this on here. It'd be nice if I can get a couple squares on here today. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's how that's done. And then tickling me. And then this, right? Let me double check this join. It doesn't feel very. Oh, Stephen Colbert. Okay. I'm checking this join because this does not seem very intuitive to me. This doesn't seem right how I'm doing this. Wrong side. Counts as the chain one. Okay. Okay, great. Since I have my phone. You tried pumpkin spice oat milk and it was amazing with your coffee. Ooh, nice. I will say that on big party nights, many of my friends would add rum to ice cream. Oh, that sounds so nice. That sounds really nice. I made some pistachio kulfi ice cream last night. That sounds amazing. I love pistachios. The tonight though is yummy too. It's Jimmy Fallon's collab, I think. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, I don't think I tried those. Dairy free is delish. Yeah, I eat all of their dairy free options because they're all really, really good. Oh wow, okay. So 12 p.m. PT would work for a lot of you guys. So if you were just now joining us and you didn't see the poll on Yarn Over Hook, I am debating changing the time for our Saturday lives. So please go on Yarn Over Hook and vote for that time change. Roxana Kitty. Michelle. Michelle, you got your are you here? Yeah, you are. Michelle, you got your square. Kitty, I love how you took that photo. I'm so happy. Are you happy? You love that square. I love that you love that square. Um, Drinking ice water with lemon and crocheting my fall waffle stitch, and we'll be watching season 10 of Blue Bloods. What is that? That sounds epic. Yay, Michelle, I'm so happy. Yeah, did you cuz you sent it to me Saturday, Jay? And I said something during the live. I'm so glad that you were able to kind of finish it. You guys look so cute. Oh, because you don't like chocolate like that. Vicky, I want to make more. I'm planning on selling them, but torn if I should do Etsy again or Shopify. Oh, you have to choose between the two. You can't do both. Let me be sure that I'm supposed to do two in this corner. I feel like okay, so I did two in that corner. Yes. Supposed to do two in this corner. I feel like there are some squares I didn't do that. Yeah, there are. I had realized, yep, that I had made a mistake in my mini grannies. I don't know how I managed that. Oh no, wait. Yeah, I'm supposed to do two. So there are a couple of the mini granny squares that I pre-crocheted, and I didn't put two in the corners like I was supposed to, two stitches in the corners like I was supposed to. And so I'm having to attach like a small amount of yarn because I didn't do them right, which is kind of a bummer because I remember expressing to y'all that my concern was that I won't have enough yarn, or that I'll be running out of yarn. And now knowing that I'm gonna have to take a little bit of yarn in order to compensate for 8 missing stitches in those squares kind of bums me out. But I really do think we're gonna be fine. Um, I only have I didn't actually count, but I don't have a lot of squares left to crochet. Um, I only have like a few squares per row that I actually need to crochet. So and all of them I've already done. So the checkered ones, so these little flower ones, I think I have a few more of those. The star and the pow pows. Those are the only ones that I actually have to crochet. And I still have a lot of yarn. I have like a lot of yarn. So I actually think I'll be okay. I think I'll be okay. But I wanted to work on this today because I feel like I haven't been able to pick it up lately. I've been working on so many other things. And I really do want to get this one done. This is one that I would love to have done actually before my honeymoon. And it's like I could, if I just really sat and actually like just focused on it. I feel like I could get it done. Because again, most of the squares are done. We've gotten over halfway done in crocheting the squares. So it's not like I have to make a whole lot. But this is one of the instances where past Sam overlooked some things and now future Sam's having to pay for it. Hi, Fanchella. How are you? Oh, right. You did fall asleep, Jay. I forgot. Oh, I've got a nice hot cup of green tea. Ooh, it's chilly here. Ooh. I wish it was chilly. It's getting chilly. It's getting chilly. Yeah, I could do both, but have to pay fees on Etsy. True. And Tom Selleck? What about Tom Selleck? He had an ice cream? Yarn barf in my cakes of yarn. Oh no. Playing some Animal Crossing. Yay. I just cleaned up my island the other day. I'm pretty sure I got all of the weeds, but I forgot to check in with Isabel about like my island grade. I didn't see any new Lily of the Valleys, so my grade must have been pretty low. I have so many Lily of the Valleys on my island. Not to brag, but I do. Um, Consistently keeping my island at a 5 star. Like I was getting so many. Like every day I would log in and there'd be a new one somewhere. I started like giving them away to friends and stuff when I was like peak Animal Crossing. What kind of island do you have? Like my theme is very cottagecore. Very cottagecore. Very, very cozy. Like when I opened it today, I was like, man, I want to live there. I like forgot how like cozy I made my island. And like I'm like really proud of it. I had bulldozed it and like completely redid it. And I didn't do any time jumping. Completely redid it. I can't even remember really what it looked like before. But I love it. I love, love, love my island. I wish that you could crochet and play games at the same time. There are a lot of new cozy games coming out this month. And I have so much crocheting I need to do. And I'm telling myself, like, I think depending on our flight to Japan, I think I have to stay up for most of it in order to like kind of like combat the jet lag. I think I have to force myself awake. I can't remember what time our flight is. I think I do. I think I have to keep myself awake for majority of the flight. So I plan on downloading a lot of games and bringing my Steam Deck. That is the plan. Okay, and then I need to go diagonally. Name that film. Anytime I say diagonally, I think about that. Or don't name that film. That's fine too. If you know, you know. I always say that whenever I think diagonally. Diagonally. I don't feel like I can even say it this how it's supposed to be said anymore because of that. Okay, so that is that. There. That there. Okay. Yours is still a work in progress. How's your tapestry going? Oh, the blanket? The flower blanket that I'm testing? I play Hearthstone or TFT and crochet while I'm waiting for my turn. Oh, that's so funny. So that is what I do when my husband and a friend of ours, when we play Civ. We were just playing Civ 6 the other day, and I always finish my turn quickly so that I can crochet. My husband and our friend always take so long on their turns, and I'm like, oh man, you guys take so long. What is a girl to do waiting for you guys to finish your turns? And I'm just sitting there crocheting. I love it. I love playing Civ because of that. I feel like I could still like enjoy playing a video game, but still crochet. So I feel you, Jen. I do the same thing. Doc Ock was on to something. I'd use the extra limbs for crafting instead of evil, though. Exactly. Doc Ock was on to something. Agreed. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Civ. Yes, Civ is a great crochet game. Civ is an awesome crochet game, especially if you play with non-computer players. Well, real players are slow. Yeah. So if my husband or our friend is watching this, ignore all of that. I play Civ 5 more than 6, don't have 7 yet because I can never get off the menu on Civ 6. The song is too much of a bop. Oh, I love the music in Civ 6. The music is so good. I don't think we ever played Civ, or at least I have never played Civ 5. And I haven't heard good things about Civ 7, which is why we're just sticking to Civ 6. Crochet during D&D, especially when everyone is dying. LOL. I know. What are some, oh my gosh. So, what are some like interesting scenarios or like situations where you have crocheted? I have crocheted, I think some of my most interesting is at like a club or a bar. I think that's like my most interesting places that I've crocheted. I mean, I've crocheted because I crochet at the grocery store. I just follow my husband while he goes around everywhere. I follow behind him so that I'm able to crochet. Crochet at the movie theater during the previews. Mm, what else is an odd place? In line anywhere. If there's a line, it doesn't matter where I'm at. It doesn't matter where I'm at. I will crochet in line. In line at Disney World and on a ride at Disney World. Which ride? Which ride were you able to crochet on? I play Heroes of Might and Magic 3, my favorite of the series. Another turn-based game. I'll crochet for a bit, play for a bit, and back and forth. I love it, Sarah. I love it. Watch party for K-pop demon hunters singing and crocheting. I love it. Everybody tell me your like most like probably side-eye place that you've ever crocheted. People mover. What ride is that? That sounds weird. It sounds very Disney. I shouldn't say weird. It just sounds very Disney. in the doctor's office all the time. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. People People Mover? Disneyland? What? It closed in 1995. Is there a version of it? Ah, in Tomorrowland at Disney World. That's so funny. That's perfect. That's a perfect place to play or to crochet. Sarah and Jenny, you guys should play together at a high school graduation. We also take a popcorn bucket on People Mover and snack while we ride. And then we do the go again signal and ride again. That's so funny. There's a signal. Doctor's office, plane. The plane is probably one of my favorite places to crochet, to be honest. I feel like I can get a lot done if I don't go to sleep. The thing is, when I get on a plane, I can fall. I'm a type of person who could fall asleep before we even take off, y'all, and then sleep the whole plane ride. Like, I have conditioned myself that as soon as I play my offline downloaded playlist, Mozart, put that in my ears, and sit down in my window seat on the wing, I have to sit on the wing. Like, even if part of my seat's on the wing, I don't know why, but I have to sleep on the wing or sit on the wing. Like, anywhere else makes me uncomfortable. I don't know why. I think it was like the first time that I kind of flew on my own. I sat on the wing, and so now that's like my comfort spot. So I typically I sit on the wing. And then as soon as I sat and I can see the wing and I can see like we're about to fly, as soon as I put in my earbuds, play Mozart. There's one song in particular I can put on repeat and I will just knock out. But if I get my crochet out before I get my Mozart out, then I'm crocheting. Crocheting. People Mover is a great ride to take a nap on. Monique. That is so funny. Never heard of Civ game for crocheters. It's not for crocheters. I just crochet during Civ. People Movers is Tomorrowland. Is in Tomorrowland. It's an elevated train all around the land. Tomorrowland Transit Authority also might be called. Yeah, so I found it. That is so funny. Still have it in Disney World. I can always get stuff done on a plane. I crocheted at bingo. I love it. I love it. I feel like that would be a good place to crochet too, because you really just need to like, oh, boop, and then move on. Planes give me such anxiety. I know a lot of people that they have anxiety with flying. Yeah, sitting on the wing makes me feel really nice and comfortable. And then I also like, I don't really like it when I can't sit with my husband either. That kind of freaks me out. But the plane ride from here to Tokyo is 12 hours. And I'm hoping to either get a lot of crocheting in. I think I am gonna go ahead and take my Pick a Pow advent calendar with me. And reading and game playing. I'm hoping I can get some game playing in because I think I do have to stay awake with the time that our flight is at. I think I do have to try to stay awake at least for like the last portion. I think we have to sleep for maybe like the first 4 hours, but then be awake for the rest of the flight. I'm pretty sure. Okay, that's two. And then, right? I don't think I have to do anything. Yeah, no. That and then that. No, 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 no. That's what it is. I have to do this. And then think I might have to, let me look at the instructions. When you will have his first plane to Pennsylvania. Good luck. Flying with kiddos can be tough. Okay, so I'm supposed to, it was close, so I'm supposed to chain one. And then bring that through. There we go. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna need some yarn, but not a lot. I like flying, but I hate how it pops my ears. It hurts so bad. Oh, I had a friend who it would hurt her ears really badly. She always had to be chewing gum. There's a special type of earplugs called earplanes that you put in before the cabin pressurizes, before you take off and before you land, and it helps your ears not pop so badly. Ooh, that's a good tip. Alexis and I are taking the train down to San Diego next Friday, and I am so excited. We're going to be crocheting and we'll be filming the whole time. I'm going to take you guys on an adventure with us. We're probably going to each have our own train vlogs. And then like shopping around San Diego kind of vlogs. Like come to San Diego with us. And then we'll each have our own. But I'm so excited to crochet on a train. I don't think that I've crocheted on like train, so not just like public transit, but like a travel train, like a long distance train. So I'm really excited. I've never been on this one before. I feel like it's going to be like Amtrak, and I used to ride Amtrak all the time in Chicago. I usually just rode it to work and would take a nap the whole time. So I'm actually really excited to be like crocheting. It just like seems so romantic. So I'm really excited. Really excited to like get some hot coffee, me to go to the train station. What is this? What are you connected to? Okay, there we go. It's like you shouldn't be connected to anything. Oh, water break posture check. Cheers. Bye, Vicky. Have a good night. I'm really excited. I'm excited to like to film for you guys too. Gonna get some nice like train ambiance. Alexis and me chit chatting. All the things. Have you been to Chicago, Brianna? I miss Chicago very much. Very, very much. I would love to crochet on a bus or in a car, but something about the swaying movement knocks me out. I can't resist car naps. Car naps are the best. Road trip naps? Those are nice. Those are nice. I'm so glad that my husband doesn't mind doing the driving when we do road trips. I passenger princess all the way. What was your favorite Chicago style pizza place? Chicago style pizza place. So you were a Lou's fan? I didn't mind Lou's. But I didn't care. I don't care for deep dish pizza. I couldn't get into it. And anytime my family visited, we always went to Giordano's. So I feel like I would be remiss if I said Lou's and not Giordano's. There is this place called Z Pizza, I think is what it's called. I'm hoping it's still open. And they did a vegan deep dish. So when I was vegan, I was able to have deep dish when we went back to Chicago. And they did it perfectly because it wasn't too much cheese. It was like perfect every time. So I personally like Z Pizza. I don't know how Chicagoans would feel about me saying a vegan deep dish. I don't think I really care. Um, because Giordano's would be too much. Lou's, I don't feel like I had enough flavor. I don't feel like it. I don't know. I don't feel like the flavor hit as well as Giudarno's. Hi Trish, how are you? You've never been? Ugh, I love Chicago. I love Chicago so much. I don't love the winters. I don't miss the winters, but I definitely miss the culture. I miss the vibes. I would miss the realness. Love, love, love Chicago. We haven't been to Chicago in a minute. Oh, I was just there. I was just there in August. That feels like so long ago, though. Also, the train trip sounds really fun. Oh, yeah. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm so, so, so looking forward to it. Alrighty. Hooray! We got another one on. Let's keep it pushing. I think green is next. So I need to frog this. Let me see. Solid granny square in chocolate lime. So it's this one. So I need to frog this one. Trish, how are you doing? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? How is your son doing? Oh, I was right. Okay, it is here. There it is. I need to watch these back to see like how cross-eyed I look when I'm like staring at my crochet like this. So silly. I wish there was like a cuter way. I still need to film that short. It's like Instagram versus reality for crocheters. Cause like gosh, the number of like glam shots I've seen, like glam videos I've seen of people crocheting. I'm like, girl, you don't look like that when you crocheting. Cut that out. You set that up. That ain't what you look like. And then like people who crochet at the beach and they're just like in the sand. There's a video I saw the other day and she legit had her ball of yarn in the sand as she was crocheting. I was like, there's no way. There's no way. When you finish that, you probably freaked out about how much sand was in there. Like, there's absolutely no way. I really want to do some like Instagram versus reality videos. You're all about that spice. Wait, what do you mean? What did I say? Y'all know I've been forgetting what I say. Sarah, I've been to Chicago twice. Unfortunately, it was strictly for paperwork, passport stuff, so didn't get to do anything fun. I did see the bean though, just driving by. Oh, well, I hope that you can go back. August was yesterday. Oh, oh. Wait, I mean last August. Last August, like in 2024. So it's been a year. Hi, Lindsay. How are you? Really cold isn't for me. I was born in South Florida, grew up in Atlanta area, and currently in South Tennessee. It doesn't get very cold and not a lot of snow. I don't like the cold at all. The weather here, fantastic. When somebody pays the weather bill. When we don't pay the weather bill, it sucks. But when we pay the weather bill, it's nice. It's nice here. I definitely prefer it over Chicago. If I were to go back to Chicago, I would probably only live there mm, maybe May through October. And I'd probably take a trip in August away from Chicago because it gets so hot. Hot and humid. Lindsay, what's in your cup? What's on your hook? Trish, on your hook is a Hollow Knight. It's Hollow Knight from a computer game. And my cup is water. Are you crocheting it for your son, Trish? Quentin plays Hollow Knight. He loves it. I think. He gets really frustrated with it sometimes. But I think he enjoys it. It would be wonderful if I can get halfway through this row. That would be like really nice. Because, yeah, it would be great if I can get halfway through this row. It would make me really happy. Wait, really? It's above that solid square? Let me be sure this is right. It's a solid square on top of a solid square? Oh, yeah, it is. Huh. Yep. Okay. You seen the mermaid yarn lady? I don't think so. You said Lewis doesn't. Oh, Lou's doesn't have enough flavor. Oh, yes. Yeah, I don't think Lou's has a lot of flavor. I do need that spice. I do. I do. Mm-hmm. Weather bill. Yeah. No, it's like rent's too much to have bad weather here. Like, I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. We pay way too much in rent in LA to have bad weather. Like when the weather is bad, like that's literally the joke is like who didn't pay the weather bill? Like rent is way too high for us to have crappy weather here. But it's actually cooling down. We had like a hot spike last week. It was like 90 degrees on Halloween. Crazy. But it's getting cozier. It's definitely getting cozier. I can feel myself like slowing down. Like wanting to just like sit under a blanket and crochet. Architecture boat tour in Chicago is the goat. That is the one thing that I am actually bummed that I never did while I lived there. It just didn't seem appealing when I lived there and when I could see all of the architecture every day. But I'm actually kind of bummed that I never did that tour. It was really like definitely a missed opportunity. I'd rather the cold than the heat. I can't handle the humidity. Oh yeah, it definitely depends on the heat for sure. Definitely depends on the heat. My brothers though have moved to near Erie, Pennsylvania and near Cleveland, Ohio. They can keep all the cold and the snow. Yeah, no, thank you. No, thank you. Still trying to finish my daughter's huge blanket. It's bigger than twin size. Lindsay, go, Lindsay, go. What was the pattern that you're doing? Trish, yeah, he wants me to make 3 characters from there and some from Animal Crossing. Which one's from Animal Crossing, Trish? So I'm making them up with no pattern, just a picture. Can't wait to see, Trish. Can't wait to see. How's your motorcycle going? That looked so dope. Jenny, it's been in the low 50s and rainy for the past week. Wow. See, that I wouldn't mind. I like 50s and I like rain. As long as I don't have to drive in it, I'm all for rainy days. Like the video that went up this last week, which if you haven't seen it, check it out. Do a little crochet with me, give it a hype, give it a like. Um, it was raining. It was pouring. Like my street was flooded. I had tried to go to work that week or that day, and I couldn't get out. So I had stayed home and I was like, all right, well, I'll just go ahead and film a crochet with me. Yeah, that weather that sounds so lovely. So, so lovely. Okay, here we go. I want to know, friends. How you spell preferred? Nope. There we go. What is your preferred Crochet weather. Warm and toasty. Like a nice warm. Nice and warm, I'll put that. So I don't want you guys to think it's hot. It's not like hot. Nice and warm. Cool and cloudy. Rainy. Or snowy. Should those be the options? Nice and warm, cool and cloudy. Rainy. I want to put and because I did that for the other ones. Rainy and gray. Rainy and cozy. We'll put that. Rainy and cozy. Snowy and frosty. We'll put that. Yeah. What is your preferred crochet weather? I know one is called Octavian. Then there is a red frog with brown markings and a yellow elephant. And motorbike is finished. I will post on Yarn Over Hook with Octavian. Yay! I can't wait to see, Trish. I know exactly which character you're talking about. Snowy days are hat and scarf project days. Yes. For me, it's blanket days. Absolutely. No snow in Florida, but I like when it's on the colder side with the fire in the fireplace. Yes. I can't wait to turn on our fireplace. That is definitely a favorite of mine. Having the fireplace going, hot chocolate or a hot mocha. Okay, so I feel like I have. Oh no, that's right. That's right. I always second guess myself for this one, but that's right. Then this, right? Oops. And then this. Yeah. Okay. I'm pretty sure that was correct. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping that I can at least have like I want to have 3 blankets done before the end of the year. I'm hoping to have this one done, my doodad blanket done, and my test done. I think I might need to ask her for an extension. I think it'll be best if I do so that I'm not so stressed to like get it done. And she's like really accommodating. I think the earlier that I ask, the better because I just don't think that I'm going to be able to get it done before I go out of town. So it'll probably have to go into the new year. And then my mood tracker blanket. That will definitely be going probably into February or March, I'm not gonna lie. And my doodad blanket is so close. It's so, so close. I think I have a crochet with me for that filmed. It'll probably come out next week. So you guys get an update on the doodad blanket. And then this one I should definitely have done in the coming weeks. I just need to like actually put in the time to work on it. I feel like I'm not sitting down as much as I'd like to with this one to get it done. How did you find other crochets in your town to crochet with? Crocheters? Um, I started a meetup group. I started a meetup group so that I could link up with other people to crochet with. And so we meet once a month and crochet together. But if you check like your local library or craft store to see if they have any kind of meetups or like groups, that would be a great place to start to find other crocheters in your town. Jen, I want to make a doodad blanket so badly, but I do not have room in my queue right now. I almost signed up for Tunisian crochet t-shirt tester call, and then I was like, no, Jen, what are you doing? Yeah, the timing of this is really a bummer. And I know that she'll give me more time for testing. I just like, I just feel really badly. So I want to see how much I can get done. Maybe even like up to December. I'll probably wait up to December and see how much I can get done. I was hoping to get to row 50 this weekend. And I was just like crocheting away. And I could not, like, it just takes some time. It takes time. I think I made it to row 27. And it's just like, it's just so much time. The color changings is getting more difficult. And so like where I thought that I was like, oh yeah, like I'm finding a pace, like I'm going faster, blah blah blah. There's more color changing happening, and I'm like, ooh, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this done. I mean, like from now, still, I think if I do 4 rows a day, but it's almost like one row takes like 30 to 45 minutes to do. So I don't know. I'm gonna try and work on it tonight. Try and work on it tomorrow. But it is tough. It has gotten pretty tough timeline wise. But I really do want to if I can just get my doodad and my festival blanket done, then like the pressure is off. And I think that that's what it is. I'm trying to do all of it at once, but I need to finish something. I need to finish something. I think that that's what it is. I really just need to finish, like, either finish my festival blanket, finish my doodad blanket. Like, I need to finish something. And then I think like the pressure will be lifted off of me a bit. That's why I really wanted to work on this today. Mood blanket when you're in the mood for it. Thank you, Monique. Yeah, that is just gonna have to be tabled. And then I'll be working on it a lot next year. I just know I will be. Which is just fine. I feel like that happens. That just happens. I don't know if I know anybody who actually finishes their mood or weather tracker at the end of the year. Like when they're supposed to finish it by. This was right, right? Okay. Don't you hate it when you're getting close to finishing something and then you second guess like, wait, was I supposed to do this row like this? That happens to me all the time with this with this blanket. You posted. Bye, Brunette. Thank you so much for coming in. Does happen. It will get done. I just finished my temperature blanket almost a year later and I'm loving getting to use it. Yes. Yes. So my mood tracker blanket is going to be hanging on my whip list for a while. It's hard because you're still data collecting up to the last day. And if you want to add a border, you literally can't till after. Exactly. Exactly. So I know people who videos who I have seen where they're like, I finished my tracker blanket for the year. I noticed that they don't have a border. They don't have a border. They may still need to weave in some ends, like that kind of thing. Oh, I'm still not sure if I'm going to finish my last temp blanket. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. So, okay, let me count that. Yeah, so one needs to go here. And here. Hooray! Look at how much we have left. I tightened my tension so that I wouldn't, so I was able to like get to the end. And we have so much yarn left. My tension was tight. All right. We got that one done. We have like 5 more minutes. Get this one started. Love this combo. This one is so nice. Love this one. Okay. I remember when we were crocheting this flower and we were so confused, it looked like a weird looking octopus or something. And it was definitely a trust the process moment because like these squares are so fun. I love the flower squares so so much. What are these? Half doubles. There's 2 in every corner. I'm so sorry to ask this, but what does it do, what is a doodad blanket? Oh, doodad blanket is a pattern by Hooked on Sunshine. So if you Google doodad blanket, Hooked on Sunshine, it'll come up. It's just a really beautiful mandala blanket. You don't need to apologize. This is totally fine. It's a totally valid question. It sounds like we're speaking gibberish over here. You're totally fine, Lindsay. Monique, so I'm working on the arrow pattern on the Arizona blanket and something is off. I couldn't find where, so I tweaked it. It won't be visible. um, so the top, the Lily summer top that I made by Knit Crow Addict, that I made during the YouTube members live. There are so many tweaks in there because there are a lot of moments where I forgot like a chain or forgot a double crochet and I just added a stitch. Like so many. I can, off the top of my head, I can remember 6. So I do not blame you. I'm a huge advocate for add an increase or make a decrease. I did it in my testing blanket too. I dropped a stitch somewhere. I don't know how I did it, but I dropped a stitch somewhere. And I was like, I'm not frogging back. I think it was like 5 rows. Like, I'm not frogging back 5 rows. And I was just like, we're just going to add an increase here. I am all for that. All for it. Oh, what is this? What is happening here? There we go. A little weird how I did that, but that's okay. There we go. That's the nice thing about crochet, right? I'm all for making it work. Exactly. Exactly. There we go. Whoops. And there. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay, so if you oh my gosh, that's so fun, Lori. That sounds like a lot of really great gifts and sounds quick. There are only a couple of times I frogged back, and that's usually because there was no way to make it work. Exactly. Yep, that's usually when I frog it back is when it's like it's gonna bug me, like thinking about it. It's gonna bug me. If I can't drop it in like 5 minutes, then I just frog it. If my brain like won't leave it alone, then I frog it. So today was great, friends. Today was comfy cozy, very relaxing, much needed. I'm so glad that I got 2.5 squares, almost 3 squares completely done on this. I finished the green one, added the pink one, and then did the chocolate lime one, another green one, and started the orange one. So I am a very happy crocheter right now. Those who are in the Granny Square tier for YouTube membership, keep an eye out this evening for a video update on the Pixel socks. And let me know how your socks are going, either in the forum, well, yeah, in the forum, in the forum for our autumn sockathon. I think that's what I want to call it, our autumn sockathon. Um, we'll do this every year. I'm actually really excited for it. We'll do like 1 or 2 like sock patterns. Maybe next year I'll have time to actually plan and get like 2 patterns or something. But I love our new autumn sockathon idea. So YouTube members, make sure you keep an eye out for a short later this evening. Also, the video will be up late tonight or early tomorrow morning. And you guys will get early access. Your early access will be up. And then Stitch Squad, you guys will get a post later on this evening as well for the sock update. So won't be leaving y'all out of the updates. Make sure that you check out Last Week in Crochet. It is linked in the description. There's some really fun things that happened last week. And definitely check out the Game of Wool write-up that Riri did. She posted it on Yarn Over Hook, so make sure you check that out. And tomorrow's live will be at 2:30 p.m. Pacific time. It'll just be me. So Alexis won't be here. But I will still love to hang out with y'all. It's still Whip Wednesday. So bring your whips. Make sure you count. Count them, and we're going to see who's crowns tomorrow. And don't forget to vote on the time change for the Saturday lives on Yarn Over Hook. Don't forget to vote for that. If you have not joined Yarn Over Hook yet, we would love to have you. We would love to see what you are making. It is absolutely free. You can join at yarnoverhook.com. Make sure that you add me as a friend when you join. And I think that's it. Oh, I think that's it. One of my waffle stitch blankets and then one I picked up was going into stitch instead of a front post. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've done that before on that one. Having to frog part of overlay mosaic is devastating. No! What are you making? What are you working on? Post a picture. Let me do one last check. I'm actually going to do it today. I need to get better about doing one last checks before I get off. So here I am. I'm doing one last check. Trish, so I had an order for a motorbike, and my son wants me to make some game characters. I've completed Octavian, free-handed him. Cute, Trish, it looks so good. That looks so great. Alrighty. Rainy and cozy. I love it. And then 17% for everything else. That is so funny. Thank you so much, Taylor, for the super chats. To our top fans, thank you so much, Taylor. Thank you, Monique and Sarah. Thank you, friends. I think that is it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I will see you guys tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. Pacific time. This is where we got. So my orange is almost all the way on. Yay! You guys have a great rest of your evening. Slay all day, friends. Bye, everybody. Bye. One last cheers. One last cheers. Clink. Okay. Bye for real, friends. Bye. Before we go, I want to give a huge shout out to our YouTube members. Thank you so much for your support. Your membership helps us to create videos just like this one. Thank you again so much for supporting the Yarn Over Hook team, and we'll catch you in the next video. Bye! Yarn Over Hook, social media for crocheters. Create, learn, and connect with other crocheters from around the world. Join for free today at yarnoverhook.com.